fire, air, water, earth. A never-before-seen power threatens the whole world. It's my task to restore peace and balance to save innocent lives.
I can't just lie here while my parents are gone. Well, the Avatar is gone and has to do this mission all on his own. And Avatar needs his team. Ah, too bad Grand's light beam isn't visible to me anymore. I need to find out where it led Thoryn. I'm sorry, Gran. I have to do this. I wish you a good night. Wait a moment. Got it! Whoa! It works! I can see it! The lightning! It's so beautiful! I feel so much hope!
Janora's spirit whale! It's waiting for me! I'm sorry, Korra, but we need to separate for now. Be there for the orphans. I have to see what awaits me in that swamp.
Yes, I understand. Just don't get bitten by a giant leech. Those suckers can get bigger than a human. And they are everywhere.
Well, not bigger than a human, just bigger than you. But this whale looks giant for sure.
Aw, my precious little thing. Goodbye, sweetheart. I'm gonna miss you, but I'm sure Gran will take much care of you. Okay, that is something I won't miss too much at all. Sin, I hope you won't hate me for taking your boat once again, but oh well, you told me you would give me everything I need. and shit?
Please, don't hurt me. I'm Yoki. I didn't know where to go. I lost my family. I wasn't safe there anymore. I met a monk who allowed me to stay on the ship until I feel comfortable to leave again.
I'm Luli. Looks like we're both descendants from the water tribe. And Sin is really not able to say no to anyone. Well, you say you lost your family. I did as well. But I'm on my way to find them.
How would you know where to start searching for them though?
Finally! I could see the swamp! But what's Sin's ship doing down there?
Thoryn!
It's good to see you again! But didn't Janora tell you not to go?
Yeah. And this is Yoki, by the way. She is searching for her family as well.
Hello, Avatar.
Hi there. Sorry to hear that. So, since you came here before me, were you able to find anything unusual in this area?
Actually, we saw nothing else than trees. A little disappointing if you ask me.
What about that giant gate?
A gate? You mean those ruins?
I can see a whole gate. There's so much energy gathering in it, just like Janora said.
What is he doing?
I have no idea.
Look, your amulet. It's glowing again.
So that's how we meet each other again?
Do I know you?
From another place, another time, anyone, another form.
You're Pathik! Wait, how do I know that?
Hey, I've met Aang when he was still young.
How is this possible? You must be over 200 years old. Are you a ghost?
Actually, I'm almost 300 years old. And no, I'm not a ghost. Not only does a student learn from his teacher, I had to find a way to outwit death, so I could complete the mission of my life. Aang inspired me to freeze my body into an iceberg. While meditating, I overcome the earthly fetters, and yet my soul was trapped inside my body for many decades. Until the day of the harmonic convergence, I became an airbender. I was able to use my spiritual power to leave my body for good.
That sounds unbelievable. Even if what you say is true, what is the mission you're here to complete?
It's a long story, and we don't have much time. Follow me.
Okay. He hasn't moved since a couple of minutes now.
That's probably an Avatar thing. He needs to concentrate.
Look at all these ruins in the swamp.
Who is living here?
A long forgotten culture, wiser and more powerful than you can imagine. But for you to understand why we met here, we need to go back into the past. Can you see the symbols on the walls?
entirely. What does all this mean?
I will show you if you let me. The Earth wasn't the same like we know it today. The planet used to be dark, cold, toxic, empty. Not a nice place to live on. However, there is a harmonic convergence every 10,000 years at the beginning of time. The ancient ones traveled through time and space, and they used this movement to discover new planets. There was no real explorers, more like cosmic children who used this planet as their playgrounds.
The ancient ones, cosmic children, were they something like aliens?
More than that, they were almost god-like creatures, forming planets with their abnormal amount of power. And unlike today, they could bend any energy of any kind. They made it rain from above like waterfalls. They created mountains touching the sky, winds stronger than hurricanes. Someday, they paused and gathered around something that most of us would not even notice.
What was it?
A simple seed of a tree. The cosmic children understood this is not a regular planet. The planet has life on it, worth to be protected. The time passed and the next harmonic convergence appeared, but they decided to stay on this earth instead of moving on. At least this was their wish. But they had to convince their guardian, who swore on his life he would do anything to keep their cosmic children safe.
Who would be able to harm those godlike creatures who could literally bend anything?
The cosmic children themselves. The guardian would only let them stay on this planet if they gave away their power.
So they agreed to it?
Yes, but at the same time, they tricked the guardian. They knew this little seed would need water to drink, earth to grow, fire for its heat, and air to breathe. Fortunately, they found loin turtles. Back then, not bigger than their own hands, and hid those four elements inside of them.
So the cosmic children were the ones who gave their energy to lion turtles, and those animals would give their energy back to them whenever they needed it, and without guardians to notice it?
Exactly, the cosmic children and the loin turtles lived in symbiosis. While they had energy inside of them, the loin turtles grew massively and let the children live on them. In return, the cosmic children would feed and take care of the loin turtles.
And what happened to the seed?
Oh, the tree grew and it grew and it grew so much its roots reached into the spirit world.
The Banyan Grove tree!
Yes, and while that tree aged, the cosmic children aged as well. By giving away their power, they became normal creatures with normal problems such as death.
Oh yeah, sounds like an interesting fairy tale. But I don't think that's why I'm here.
Life continued, more or less peaceful on Earth. At least that's what the Guardian was believing when he lived with the most peaceful airbenders together. The airbenders of ancient air temple.
Wait, there are more than 4 air temples?
Yes, the very first air temple was located central, floating above the swamp, and now we are here in its ruins.
So when you mentioned those wise and strong people before, you actually meant these ancient airbenders. But if they were so wise and strong, why don't they live around now? Why does nobody know about them?
They lived isolated in the swamp, but every 100 years, they chose one worthy master from another air temple to join their tribe. The Guardian used to accompany them to that ceremony, but 4,000 years ago, everything changed. An army led by a brutal Earth Kingdom tyrant named Yong Dokosai got in their way. He demanded knowledge about their power.
The Earth Kingdom used to have several tyrants in its history. Did the former Avatar try to stop him?
He couldn't.
Was the tyrant really that strong, or did he just have a giant army behind his back?
Both, and yet there's not the point. Yang Dokusai was an avatar.
What? No! How? He had Rava inside of him. A spirit of light would never let somebody be so cruel and evil.
He kept poisoning himself, so Rava gave no influence on him. Furthermore, he was only bending earth to make the people believe that the Avatar is dead, which could rob their last hope. Anyway, during the ceremony, the ancient airbenders got attacked. The Guardian realized he got fooled by the cosmic children for so many years. Humans still had bending abilities. In his range, he killed everyone near him, even the airbenders. But living on Earth made him weak. He couldn't win against the Avatar. He got trapped near the near temple, inside the endless depth of the crevice. Legend says you can still hear the Guardian arranging down there.
I feel ashamed for young Doxy's action. He didn't deserve to be an Avatar.
You are the only one who can make a major change. The energy of the cosmic children were collected into 3 artifacts. Later on, one was protected by the ancient airbenders in the physical world, but it got stolen. I was able to find it in the treasure chamber of the Fire Nation Palace. Take a look.
That's the artifact? Looks a bit odd to me.
Did you expect a flying boar made out of shining crystals? This is not a fairy tale after all.
Sorry, you're right. So, where are the other 2 artifacts?
One must be in the spirit world, and one in the cosmos.
I see they'll be tough to find.
Very, but you need to find all of them before the Guardian can get them. He would destroy them for good. He would gather all its energy, and nobody could stop him. He would make his revenge on this planet. No life will be safe. Please take this artifact with you. It will be safer with the Avatar.
Isn't the Guardian still trapped though? He wouldn't be able to harm anyone.
You heard what happened to Republic City and what happened to Baltish recently?
Wait, what? What's happening at Beltunch?
Don't look back. Search for the artifacts. The quickest way to the spirit world leads you through Republic City.
But what happened at Beltunch? All my friends are in there.
I'm sorry, Avatar.
Okay. I guess some bad news are awaiting us.
I'm sure those monstrosities will return, but I will let them conquer the city. I'll turn to the other places can't have the same bitter fate like Republic City. We wasted our time following an arrogant leader. Now it's time we help the Avatar.